Hi everyone, and wishing you all a very, very happy Eid. And I hope you've had a good day till now. Mine has been a little hectic. I've been meeting the press, waving out to people, doing the namaz with the children, and that's why I'm a little late. But here I am now. So good to have you all back. It's been some time since we spoke or talked last time. So I've been missing you. And it's good to be back.
Is the screen moving way too fast for you?
Yeah, it's moving like Schumann. So, like...
I'm here to read out questions, but just in case you want to touch the screen, you can hold them down as well. Yeah, you can.
So should I answer some of the
just
questions
a couple
you guys
and then
sent?
we'll do some, yeah.
And then we'll do some other stuff, so I'm holding it back. Okay, this one is, Aaj meri bhi ek wish puri kar do, please. Akash Khandelwal. Hi, Akash Khandelwal. Sorry, my finger's covering. Hi, Akash Khandelwal. And, okay. Eid Mubarak from AAQAXX. आज मेरी भी एक विश... अच्छा आप ही हैं आकाश ही हैं सॉरी I've got you again आकाश. But why is the same person stopping? So this one is from Dying Noor Farhana. Happy Eid, yes, from Singapore, and Eid Mubarak to you too. And have a very good Eid and be healthy and happy. Love to your family. And let me see if I can stop some more. This is Ishq _ SRK. You so smart and okay, it's hot, but it sounds hoot. You're very sexy. Okay, that's first time somebody's called me sexy with an I. So that's nice. Thank you, Ishq _ SRK, for calling me sexy. And this is Julie Desai. She says, I've written 75 letters to you on my blog, Letters to SRK. Please read them if you get the time. My dream is to work with you as a writer. How can I get in touch? I will, Julie Desai, I'll read your letters. I don't know if I'll be able to go through all the 75, but I'll read some of them. And yeah, inshallah, if you're here in Mumbai or if you work on a film or something and you want to be a writer, you should not stop following your dream. Even if you don't get to work with me, please become a fantastic writer. And I'll find you, don't worry. Okay, now it's stopped. Maybe I can do this.
Okay, so we have a whole bunch of questions coming in live and otherwise that I'll keep throwing at you. Okay. Whenever you feel like playing with the app yourself, please feel free.
Okay, now it's not going fast. This is good. Yeah. Let's go to sleep. Alright. Wish you are celebrating Eid with me in Malaysia. And we still have a date pending. Yeah, Darina, for SRK. Yes. Our date is still pending. I'm playing hard to get. But we'll have it one day or the other. And yeah, Eid has to be with kids. So I finished Eid with them. But next Eid, inshallah, I'll call you over.
बरखा का एक सवाल है, क्या इब्राम को पता है कि आज ईद का त्योहार है?
Absolutely, Barkha. Abram knows that it is Eid. Just a second, I have to take this call. So can you do that? Yeah, okay. It's my friend calling, he's been waiting for me. Hi. हाँ, कितनी देर में आ रहे हैं आप? आ गए हैं आप? अच्छा, मैं आता हूँ, मैं 15 मिनट में आता हूँ, मैं एक लाइव चैट कर रहा हूँ फेम पे, 15 मिनट में आता हूँ। वो हाँ, मैं आता हूँ नीचे। Thank you. Sorry. Yeah, so Barkha, yes, Abram knows it's Eid today. Actually, he's the one who woke me up and said, people had collected outside the house to wish me. So he took me, and he was all dressed up. I was in my shorts and t-shirt, so I had to quickly change into my Eid clothes and go down and wish everyone. So he knows there's something special. We're just celebratory and happy, and that's what all festivals are. It should be celebrating and happy, whichever it is, whether it's Eid or Diwali or Holi or Christmas. So yeah, he knows it's a day of celebration for sure.
We heard he calls your fans bachas. Why is that?
I don't know, maybe, sometimes while my security or somebody's been calling me, they might have loudly said, "Bacha log bahut shor macha rahe hain," ya "Bacche log bahar aa gaye hain." So he calls them bacha logs, and he waves out to them and he did salam to them with the wrong hand also. But so he I don't know why he calls them bacha logs, and it's strange because he himself is like 1/10 their size, but he thinks they're all bacha logs.
Leen Nafa, it's her birthday today and she wants to know what your childhood memories of Eid have been.
Leen Lafa.
Leen Nafa.
Leen Nafa. Hi, Leen Nafa. Assalamu alaikum. And sorry, the lights went out. Hi, Leen Nafa. I remember spending Eid with family. I mean, I lost them early, so there are not too many memories. But yeah, going for the Eid namaz on a two-wheeler with my uncle. My father would come down in a three-wheeler and then we'd all read the namaz and kind of cook at home. And some of the friends would drop in, or we would go to a friend's house and eat the sevaiya or just food. But it used to be mainly about praying together and spending time together.
Jaisal has a question for you. Do you usually fast during Ramzan?
Jaisal, yeah, I do keep a few rosas. I can't keep them all because, especially this time, because I kept 3 of them because I'm injured and I'm on heavy medication, about 11 tablets after to build up my tissue, my knee. So I can't avoid that. But whenever I could, I did. And yeah, I kept 3 rosas, which is unfortunate. Next year, inshallah, I'll be healthy and I can keep all of them.
सकी का एक सवाल है, क्या आप ईद अपने बॉलीवुड के दोस्तों के साथ सेलिब्रेट करते हो?
Depends, Saki. Like last year we had a party at home and eat dinner. This time we don't. And yeah, that time we called everyone. And most of the friends did turn up. I mean, hundreds of them actually. All of them turned up because yeah, it's a when things happen like this and any person in the industry has a dinner for a festival like Amit ji has for Diwali, we all kind of gravitate towards that because it gives us one chance, one evening to kind of be meeting everyone, even though we're not working together at that point of time. Otherwise, shooting schedules are tough. So yeah, whenever there are moments like this. I don't know if tonight anyone else has a dinner. And you're not invited for Eid. Eid, you're just supposed to land up. There is no invite for Eid. That's how the tradition is.
Payal K, we saw some lovely photos of you cycling with Salman Khan. Can you tell us how that happened?
I've gone to meet Salman, and we normally meet late nights. And late means I was there at 2:30. And before we knew it was like 6 in the morning, daylight, and we were planning to go back. And he said, let me drop you back on a cycle. He cycles, so he had a few cycles, so we just cycled back to my house. And I said, I'll drop you back. And then we realized we'll keep doing this the whole day. And that's not very okay. So I sent him back in the car. Yeah, so we cycled from his house to my house. It's very close, our houses are very close. So we didn't see or looked out of breath.
Shadeen is wishing you Eid Mubarak. Is there a special message for your fans this Eid?
Hi Shadeen, Eid Mubarak to you too. It's not special, just the generic thing that I always tell you, but I feel it, that's why I say, please be happy and enjoy yourselves and be healthy, and may God and Allah and Bhagwan give you everything that you desire and wish for.
So Yafa is watching you from Israel and she says, can you please say Shalom Yafa, I have tears in my eyes.
Shalom Yafa, and please don't have tears in your eyes, give me a smile.
Do you actually check your social media yourself and post? This is Sneha1306. What time do you usually check is what your fans want to know so that they can try reaching you around that time?
It's not time bound. I do it normally when I'm in the car. So depending on what my shooting is, it could happen at 9 a.m. It could happen at post shooting. It could happen midday. But I normally check it when I'm driving. And like I've said before, Twitter, I do check most of the stuff everyone writes. And at night sometimes before sleeping. Or and it's not necessary when I've tweeted or put something on Facebook that I am reading because I realize sometimes people start sending me messages, oh you're online. No, I've just sent a message or just written it. But yeah, normally, so there's no fixed time like that I take out for social media. And yes, I do it myself. The Instagram I've not been doing well because my kids think I don't do good pictures. I use too many filters. They say my angles are all wrong. So I'm trying to learn that. I think I'll figure that out. Is there a book, like a dummies books for that, which I can learn how to do good Instagram pictures because they say mine suck. So I'm trying to do that, and I've got a little pushed back because of that, because I thought my pictures were really good. Very cool, but so I'm re-looking at that. My tweets are okay. I've not been questioned on that, and the Facebook stuff is mostly what happens on the Twitter. Or I do a video for you, but I do it myself. Yeah.
क्या आप ईद के दिन भी डाइटिंग करते हो या दबा के बिरयानी और सेवइयाँ खाते हो?
I eat similarly every day, and there are days when I eat biryani otherwise too, not just on Eid. But I will eat. I haven't eaten actually since morning now. You know, like I said, I woke up and then I had to go out and wave out to the people. Then press and media were there. They expect us to be always with them on Eid or Diwali, so you have to cater to that. We had a little lunch for lots of people because that's one part of Eid. When people come to your house on Eid, you're supposed to feed them. And in that I've forgotten to feed myself. So yeah, I'm going to eat a lot once I'm over with this fame chat.
So we have a group called Fans of Fame for obvious reasons. So we've got some questions from there. So can you just give them a shout out first?
Okay, so what do you say when you give a shout out? Big shout out to Fans of Fame. A big shout out to Fans of Fame.
And those of you all who haven't joined, now's a good time.
And those of you who haven't joined, now is the good time.
So Nasreena Ali asked you on that group, आपकी सबसे यादगार ईद कौन सी थी?
Nasreena Ali, always the next one. I'm always looking for more positivity and happiness, and everybody's been asking me this question since morning. Aapki yadgar. Either I've grown so old that I don't remember so far back, or each one of them has been, special. I think the ones which are special are the ones that I may have celebrated with my parents and my sister, because the family was together that time. So I kind of miss them. Maybe I also don't know all the proper rituals to do on Eid because I don't have elders around. So I miss them when I have Eid at home, and then everybody in my family looks up to me like, okay, what next? So I do my best. So it'll become very memorable when the kids grow up and they know what to do on Eid, and we all know how it should be done, all the rituals and stuff, and follow them through and have fun.
I am Chan wants to know, have you wished Salman yet on Eid, and have you had a chance to watch Sultan?
I am Chan.
I am Chan, so Chan.
I am Chan. No, I haven't wished him yet. We spoke last night. We messaged each other that we'll try and meet today if we can. Eid wishing on phone kind of doesn't work. Hug on Eid. So we'll see each other perhaps at 3 a.m., 4 or 5, cycle by. Let's see. Our meeting times are very awkward. We are different time zoned people somehow. So we meet each other after everyone has met us. So I don't know when I'll meet him yet, but and you don't wish on phone Eid. I'll meet and wish him. No, I haven't seen Sultan yet. As a matter of fact, I think there's a trial going on just now, and I've missed it because I'm on fake live.
Aishwarya Arul from Malaysia says, congratulations on Aryan's graduation.
Thank you, Aishwarya Arul from Malaysia. It's nice he's passed and moved on to college now, and I hope he can do there also as well as he's done in the school, and I'm extremely glad that he's educating himself.
You just said that he's joining film school, is that true?
He's joining USA. There's a film and television production course there, which is very highly regarded. So I'm glad that he got into it, and that he's going to follow that through.
So Rita Bambita has a question, wants to know, where do you prefer to receive fan mail? Do you prefer snail mail or the Red Chillies office?
Rita Bambita. Hi Rita Bambita. I don't know, what is snail mail?
Post.
Like
a letter.
Letter.
The good old.
I get them still, it's called snail mail. Yeah, I get them, and once in a way when they're all collected in my library with my books, I do go through them. But I think it's a little dated. It's very romantic and very pretty that people still write on paper with pens. But I don't get to reply back like that. If I was to reply back also, I think I'd do it through the computer. And otherwise, which is the other option?
The Red Chillies office. There's something that you shared in the fan promo.
Yeah, I think that's better. That's much better, because then they all get collected and they're sent to me or forwarded to me.
सिमरन का सवाल है, क्या आप अपने बियर्ड को मिस करते हो?
Hi Simran. No, वो तो मेरी मतलब जब चाहिए होगा वापस बुलाऊंगा उसको. It's not like she's gone forever. We're talking about my beard. For the rest who didn't understand what Simran's asked, she asked me, do I miss my beard? When I miss her, I call her back. And when I don't, then I don't have her. Suddenly, it's a very strange position you put me in, as if I'm having a relationship with my beard. And I'm not feeling scared saying anything, lest she gets angry and stops dating me.
Long live SRK wants to know, what delicacies did you taste this Eid?
Long live SRK. No, I've not eaten. I've had 5-7 glasses of water, and I'm going to have a cup of coffee when I'm talking to you because I am extremely hungry. Actually, I've just not had time to eat. Because I'm a little shy. When people are around, I don't eat in front of them. So there were a lot of people, and there still are people downstairs. My friends have come, some of them to wish me. So I'll go down and maybe eat with them, but I haven't eaten anything yet. And I'm sure some friends have sent food and stuff over, so I'll find out what all is there and then have it.
So Samina met you in in London, and she gave you minion toys for Abram. She wants to know if he got it and if he liked it.
Yeah, he loved them. He loved them. Yeah, thank you so much. What's her name? Samina. Thank you, Samina. Yeah, he really enjoyed it. Though I took the credit, I said I got it for him because I always carry toys for my children, so I put them in the collection of toys that I carried from London, and yeah, they were the biggest hit. But when he grows old, one day I will tell Abram, you know those lovely minion toys that I said I got for you and you loved them the most, Samina gave them to you. But right now I've taken the full credit for it, Samina, sorry. But thank you for the toys.
Rahul Roshan, who do you give Eid to?
Nobody, Rahul Roshan. I'm not giving Eid to anyone. I don't know that pratha is only kind of become small now. So I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't know how my kids will react if I put 101 rupee in an envelope. Will they think I'm cheap? I don't know. Or do I give them a check? Do I give them a credit card? Or do I just give them a gift? I think maybe that's what I'll do. For Eid, I'll try and give them some gifts tomorrow or day after and say, this is your Eid instead of... Eid, normally people used to give money in olden times. So I don't know if that's how it is followed, but yeah, I'll give them some gift.
Rodi123, how do you find yourself as a parent?
Rodi123, I don't know, that has to be judged by the children actually. I can keep claiming to be the best parent in the world, but maybe my children will grow up and let me know one day how wrong I was or right I was. But I think I'm a cool parent. I'm very easy with my kids. They can discuss anything with me, especially Abram, and mainly because neither of us understand what we're discussing. But yeah, with Aryan also, I'm very easy. I'm like a friend. And Suhana, I'm a little shy of because I'm shy of girls, so I don't intrude too much into her spaces and places. But I don't discuss too many details because if she doesn't want to, being a lady. So, but she's very close to me. Whenever we are in my saddest moments, I'm with Suhana. So we share a close bond like that. And whenever they are running short of time and they have to study, they come running to me, both of them. So that's the biggest bonding time. I think I'm an okay parent. I'll be a nice parent, yeah.
HK Chauhan, what do you like most about Eid?
Mr. HK Chauhan, you sound like a Mr. Your name sounds very serious. Unless your name is just Harish Kumar Chauhan. But right now it sounds like you're a doctor, Mr. HK Chauhan. So Mr. HK Chauhan, I like, I think hugging is nice. Eid's whole basis and all that you give 3 hugs to everyone that you meet and say Eid Mubarak. I personally like that part of Eid a lot.
You are so inspiring when you speak. Thank you for the motivation, but who is the person behind your inspiration? Julie Desai.
Julie Desai, we just spoke to her, huh? Yeah. Hi Julie Desai again. I actually am inspired by people who watch my work. Every time I speak or say something, I'm genuinely trying to think of things that have happened to me as a common person because of the love and adulation I've received from people who watch my work, films, and appreciate it or not appreciate it. And I kind of always feel what would they like to know now that I wanted to know when I was young. So I kind of get inspired by most of the people that's around me, especially at work or the audience that watches my film. And I read a lot of books, as you might have noticed every time we are shooting Fame Live in my library, which the Fame people are really pissed off about because they said we should do some new location. Unfortunately, my house is not so big that we have so many locations.
But since we're at your library, we see a lot of really, really fascinating books behind you. Anything that you'd like to talk us through? Some favorites?
I talk about some of the ones which are... there's one by Malcolm Gladwell, Blink, which is about business and also is... I don't know if this is Blink or Tipping Point or... Blink is about how when you're doing business and it's competitive.
The one just under 50 shillings.
Yeah. You can give them all and see if I can talk about instead of picking one by one. Yeah. Yeah, I did it a long time back, so I don't know what each individual part. But I think it was about how in competition the guy who blinks first is the one who's going to go down. Well, it's a very aggressive thing to say, but there's this talk about taking any businesses, anything that you love, and making it a success. Very interesting read every time. Malcolm Gladwell. There's of course Blake Snyder's Save the Cat series on screenplay writing. So any of you wanting to be writers, I don't know where Blake is, but I endorse this book the most. I think it's really cool. It's the best book on screenplay writing I've read. And saving the cat kind of means in the first few scenes, if your hero saves the cat from the tree, you feel good for it. So the title comes from there. But very nice, very, very nice. And this is of course Steve Jobs by Walter Isaacson. That's how it's pronounced. And this book, yeah, kind of changed my way of thinking about business. In Red Chilies, I used to do a lot of stuff, and then I kind of got to know that you should focus on only one thing. So we changed all that. We stopped television and some advertising production, and said, no, we'll just make films and we'll do visual effects. A lot of stuff that I don't agree with, but then who am I to disagree with Steve Jobs? And then there's of course 50 Shades of Grey. There is going to be a day that I'll read this book fully. I tried it in London when Jab Tak Hai Jaan was shooting, and got lots of these copies then because it had become very famous. I saw the movie. I liked that a lot actually. A lot of people may disagree, but I liked the movie. I thought it was quite interestingly put together. And the book I still need to read. Yeah, and I think the second part is out now. The third one too. So yeah, so I have to read these. And enough of books. You want more book talk?
नईम का एक सवाल है, आपने सबसे पहले कौन सा हिंदी फिल्म देखा था लाइफ में?
The first Hindi film that I saw, of course, must have been on television. Doordarshan Sundays movies used to come. But the first one that I saw in the theatre is a film called Joshile or Joshila with Mr. Devanand, which I found out only about 7, 8 or 10 days before my friend Mr. Yash Chopra passed away, that he had directed that film. Most unlike, I never thought Mr. Yash Chopra had directed that film. It was a kind of a thriller with Mr. Devanand, and I think Mr. Imtiaz was also there in it. And I've said this before, I got 10 on 10 in Hindi, so my mother treated me to a movie in a cinema theatre in Patel Nagar, Karol Bagh, called Vivek. And I think it still is there. So that's the first movie. Joshila or Joshila? Joshila, I think it was. Yeah, Joshila. Joshila was another one. Yeah, this is Joshila with Devanand, directed by Mr. Yash Chopra. First film that I saw in this.
क्या हम थोड़ी हिंदी में भी बात कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि बहुत सारे आपके फैंस हैं जो Debelina Das, any plans to launch Junior SRK, or would you like for him to be finding his own like you did?
Debelina Das पूछ रही है मुझसे कि Junior SRK, तो मुझे मालूम नहीं, दो हैं मेरे पास, आप किसकी बात कर रही हैं, लेकिन वो दोनों को तभी फिल्मों में या थिएटर में या टेलीविज़न में या अगर एक्टिंग का शौक़ हो तब आना चाहिए. तो मैं उनसे कभी कभार बातचीत करता हूँ पढ़ाई की, और बाकी कुछ नहीं करता मैं उनसे कि आप एक्टर बनेंगे या मैं आपको लॉन्च करूँगा या. एंड ऑफ कोर्स मैं फादर हूँ, तो अगर मेरी किसी चीज़ के लिए वो मदद मांगेंगे, मेरे तीनों बच्चे, मैं ज़रूर मदद करने की कोशिश करूँगा. अगर उनमें से किसी ने ये भी बोल दिया यार हमको फिल्म में लॉन्च कर दो, वो भी कर दूँगा. बट ऐसा कुछ प्लान नहीं है. आई थिंक मैं बार बार यही बोलता हूँ कि उन्हें अपनी पढ़ाई ख़त्म करनी है, और उसके बाद हम लोग सोचेंगे कि वो एक्टर बनना चाहते हैं. नहीं, एक्टर बनना इसलिए ज़रूरी नहीं है कि वो मेरे बच्चे हैं. एक्टर बनना इसलिए ज़रूरी है कि वो चाहते हैं कि एक्टर.
गुनदीप सिंह तलवार जो पंजाब से अभी आपको देख रहे हैं, उनका सवाल है, अकॉर्डिंग टू यू हाउ क्यूट इज इब्राम ऑन शाहरुख खान स्केल?
गुनदीप
सिंह तलवार.
सत श्री अकाल गुनदीप. आप पंजाब में मुझे पता नहीं कहाँ हैं, लेकिन जहाँ पे भी है सो लुधियाना में. मतलब मेरे स्केल पे वो कितना क्यूट है कि मैं जब क्यूटनेस का स्केल बनाता हूँ तो अब्राम कितना क्यूट है. यार मुझे तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है गुनदीप. और मेरा क्या स्केल होगा, मेरे स्केल पे वो बेस्ट ही है. एंड मेरे तीनों बच्चे ही बेस्ट हैं. एंड आई फाइंड देम डिफरेंटली स्वीट, ऑल थ्री ऑफ देम. सो मेरा थोड़ा बायस रहेगा मेरे स्केल पे. मतलब टू मेजर उसी स्केल पे हीरोइंस एंड अदर बॉयज़ and then to measure Abram, तो वो ऐसा कोई मेरे पास universal scale नहीं है. But I think Abram is very sweet and he gets dimples, so I like him a lot. Yeah, Akash, I'm still writing that book. हाँ, it's somewhere here. मतलब लैपटॉप में है कहीं पर, एक दो प्रिंट आउट भी होंगे उसके. 20 years of a decade. अब पता नहीं वो नाम रहेगा कि नहीं रहेगा, बट आई ऑलवेज कीप थिंकिंग कि मैं कब करूँगा. मैं सोचता हूँ मैं आउटडोर जाऊँगा तो शूटिंग के बाद थोड़ा सा मौका मिलेगा, अकेला बैठ कर लिखूँगा मैं एकांत में, लेकिन वैसा होता ही नहीं है. बट मैंने फिर से ये अभी ठान लिया कि वो किताब ख़त्म करूँ, तो ज़रूर करूँगा. मेरा 1.5 महीना है शूटिंग से पहले. शायद मैं बैठ के थोड़ा कुछ लिखना शुरू करूँ अपने डेस्क पे.
काफ़ी सारे फैंस का एक ये सवाल है कि डियर जिंदगी का रिलीज डेट तय किया है कि नहीं अभी तक?
हाँ, डियर जिंदगी नवंबर में आ रही है और अभी ऑफिशियली है मैं कह रहा हूँ. लेकिन मुझको ये जो है मुझ पर छोड़ दिया गया था गौरी शिंदे ने, करण जौहर ने और आलिया ने और धर्मा प्रोडक्शन, कि मैं जो है वो डेट अनाउंस करूँगा. तो मैं आलिया के लिए, गौरी शिंदे के लिए और करण के लिए एक कुछ लाइन लिखना चाहता था फिल्म के लिए, कि उसको वो ट्वीट करें और पोस्टर या नाम और डेट बताएं. मेरा राइटर्स ब्लॉक हो गया. सो मैं जो हूँ 2 हफ्ते से वो लाइन ही नहीं लिख पाया हूँ. तो अब मैं ज़रूर लिखूँगा. और ये आई थिंक ये इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि करण, आलिया और गौरी जो है उसको ट्वीट करें और मैं उसको रीट्वीट करूँ. लेकिन वो तभी रीट्वीट करूँगा जब वो ट्वीट करेंगे, वो तभी ट्वीट करेंगे जब मैं उनके लिए ट्वीट लिख कर भेजूँगा. सो थोड़ा सा कन्फ्यूजन चल रहा है, लेकिन नवंबर में DSM में.
On the Fans of Fame group, Mitesh Tanwani wants to know what's your take on Raees and Kabil releasing on the same date. Would you like to avert a clash?
मितेश तनवानी, यस. हम लोग एक्चुअली चाहते नहीं 2 फिल्में बड़ी जब साथ में आती हैं तो थिएटर्स नहीं मिलते हैं और फिर दोनों को तकलीफ पहुंचती है. तो आई थिंक रितेश और फरहान मिस्टर राकेश रोशन से बात कर रहे हैं. आई थिंक 2-4 दिन में वो मिलेंगे, वो है नहीं यहाँ पे. एंड दे हैव डिसाइडेड कि वो लोग बैठेंगे, बात करेंगे, क्योंकि काबिल अभी शुरू हुई तो शायद उनके लिए थोड़ा आसान हो अपनी डेट बदल लेना. तो कोशिश ज़रूर करेंगे और इंशाल्लाह अगर हो जाएगा तो बेहतर है, नहीं होगा तो फिर हम दोनों ही थोड़ा बहुत सफ़र करेंगे यार. बट द पॉइंट इज़ इतने फ्राइडेज़ नहीं हैं जितनी फिल्में हैं. सो कभी कभी वो क्लैश करना इम्पॉसिबल सा हो जाता है, क्योंकि रईस भी अब 1 साल से रेडी है तकरीबन. सो वी आर ऑल्सो वेटिंग, दे मस्ट हैव स्टार्ट, दे थिंक इट्स फ्रेश. सो वील फाइंड आउट अ मिड ग्राउंड कोशिश करके. And we would try our best not to come together on the same dates. One of us will try and shift it.
Julie Desai would love to assist you on your book.
Yeah, Julie. Thank you for the offer. I'll once I've written the basic manuscript, then perhaps we can get together. But right now I need to compile it myself. I in no which way questioning आप कितना अच्छा help कर सकते हैं. But I want to put all of what I think is right, and then sit with someone really to figure it out. मेरे दोस्त हैं बिलाल, वो भी मुझे कह रहे हैं. मेरी एक और दोस्त है मुन्नी, उन्होंने भी मुझे कहा है लंदन से. बट मैं खुद उसको कंपाइल करके पहले ख़त्म करूँ तो फिर मैं सबको दूँगा, तो फिर मैं आपको भी बुला लूँ.
Manvela from Tunisia wants to know what's the one scene that you think you acted best in your career.
Manvela from Tunisia, Assalamu alaikum, and how are you? I don't know yet. I'll have to think. I forget my movies myself, and I forget actually how I've done a scene, because it's in the moment I've done it, unless I'm dubbing it and then I kind of think of it. But post the movie, I don't really remember. But I think in Fan, I would think 1 or 2 scenes which were very special to me as an actor while I was doing them. Now I don't know if people like them the same way or not, or even if I like them the same way or not. But yeah, I think in Fan there is a scene. एक छोटा सा सीन है. मैं I think I'm just muttering to myself on the phone. I know it might not be the scene that seems universally liked. Actors have a different reason for liking different scenes. But I'm muttering to myself something, even I don't know what I'm saying. And I say something like 25 साल से यहीं पे खड़ा रहेगा, काट ले. I like that scene a lot. It was very odd doing it, and in a strange space of head where I'm talking to myself, and it should not seem psychopathic, it should seem real, and it should seem cute also. That kid is fighting for his star. So all that. So I really like that scene a lot.
Aishwarya wants to know if you were to choose between a newbie or a more experienced singer to sing for you or your co-star, who would you pick? A favorite singer right now?
What's the name?
Aishwarya.
Hi Aishwarya again, if you're the same Aishwarya.
You have an insane memory.
I'm just remembering now. I'll forget in 30 seconds. But I don't choose the singers. That's not my job at all. I think the music director and the director decides what kind of voice should be used for my film on me or otherwise. मैंने आज तक नहीं किया. But having said that, yes, in Dilwale, with Arijit we had that song Gerua when he sang it, and I really loved the way he sang it. And I think one day sitting in the van, I told Pritam Da that, you know, थोड़ा सा आवाज जो है ना, it's sounding a little, how do I say, sounding, the whole, everything should be a little bigger because you're planning to shoot the song very big, with a lot of, images from Iceland. And I just mentioned it. I love the way Arijit had sung it. But I remember they all flew down to Hyderabad and he re-sang it. And he said, now you hear it by and all. So that was very sweet, and not that the first one wasn't good. So that's the only input I would ever have, because sometimes I know the kind of actions I'm going to do in a song, but not very many times has this happened. So anyone who sings for me, Sonu Nigam, who sang for me for years, or Mr. Udit Narayan, to Arijit or Shan, or some wonderful young boys. The boy who sang मैं जब बड़ा fan हो गया. I'm sorry, I forget names. Nakash, yeah, he was fantastic, yeah. And all the other people who sang in different languages, yeah, it was very cool.
Mahadi, can you please say a dialogue from Devdas?
Mahadi, hi. Yeah, I can say it, but not under the influence of alcohol, as it should be done. कौन कम्बक बर्दाश्त करने को पीता है, हम तो पीते हैं कि यहाँ पर बैठ सके, तुम्हें देख सके, तुम्हें बर्दाश्त कर सके. लेकिन चंद्रमुखी एक पारों की याद है जो बुलाए भूली नहीं जाती. Yeah.
What does someone need to do to get your special attention? Usman Shabir from Sydney.
Usman Shabir, hi, how are you? Assalamu alaikum and happy Eid. Special attention, I don't understand. I'm attentive to everyone. I'm very attentive to everyone who I meet. If you're saying to get to spend time with me, I'm not very social because of the line of work I'm in. I'm always working. But if I met you, you won't have to do anything to get my special attention. I'm sure if you came up to me somewhere and said hello to me or our paths crossed, I would be giving you full attention for as long as I can.
Your latest BMW i8, you took that out for a spin. What was that like?
I don't own it. There's a friend of mine, Mr. Kachalia, who I think does BMW dealership. So he just kind of left it here for me to try. I've driven it only once, and then yeah, it is very nice. But I don't know. Sports cars are a little difficult to drive. But it's a fantastic car, yeah. But it's not my car. I haven't bought it. No, it's not one of the luxurious cars that have been added to my fleet of 20 already. No, I have 2-3 cars, and all of them are quite common, the normal cars. I'm not into flashy cars or motorcycles. I have a motorcycle too, and I've never used machines as an extension of my libido, and I never intend to do that. So I'm not much into cars, but that's a cool car, and I thank my friend for lending it to me. It's still there. He's given it to me for 6 months to drive around, or my kids, but I'm too scared to drive just in case it gets scratched.
Lots and lots and lots of people want to know if we can ever see Abram on a Fame beam.
Oh, Fame will have to sign him up. And his management is much more difficult than mine. And his timings are very different from mine. I have to start at 7:30 a.m. in the morning. Don't get into it, please. Let him be.
So we have some books and movies of yours, if you can autograph live for a couple of people who asked you perhaps the best questions.
This is very, very self-centered that I'm sending you Eid presents, which are my own books. But please excuse this. Yeah, you tell me the names. These are some people on Fame Live who I've spoken to. Some of you maybe haven't spoken but have been sending messages, so I'm just going to take your name out and sign it for you.
Nasrina Ali.
To Nasrina Ali. A-L-I?
A-double-L-Y.
A-double-L-Y. Lots of love, Nasrina. Thank you for being on Fame. तुमने लाइट कवर कर ली 4 मिनट this technologically inferior Fame. Yeah, so that's for you. Sorry, I want to show your name. Sorry, Nasrina.
Simran Sakankar.
Yeah, Simran, we spoke to you, I think, and thank you for being on Fame. Happy Eid to you, and lots of love. I hope you like the book. It's written by one of my friends, Mushtaq Sheikh. Shah Rukh Khan.
These are some of your DVDs. This is for Gundeep Talwar. इसके अंदर 3 names discuss करें.
My only issue is if I sign it here, then it'll be torn. And
बचा के
They'll
रखें.
make sure they won't tear it out.
So you can be careful with this. Gundeep, G-U-N.
DEEP.
Gundeep in Punjab, Ludhiana.
Ludhiana.
Lots of love to you.
Told you.
I'm writing it in a
Fantastic.
way that you can kind of tear this up and stick it somewhere on a nice piece of paper. Sorry to do this.
Mannat Mohammed.
To Mannat,
M-E-N-A-R.
Mannat, we'll also have to do the same thing. These are some DVDs of my films. Hopefully our choice is good enough. And it's not the 3 films that you hate the most of mine.
Julie Desai.
Julia, ironic we are not giving you a book. Do you want to be a writer? We're sending you some movies. But thank you for the offer of writing with me. So inshallah once I'm done.
Aishwarya Arul.
To Aishwarya, love you lots. Thank you for being on Fame and asking me questions. This interaction makes it very interesting and I can talk to you. Otherwise, just on my own, I don't know what to say. It becomes awkward. Next time I should prepare something just to speak, like a monologue, like one of my speeches. So I'll try.
Cool. We can say bye to everyone.
Okay, everybody on Fame Live, once again, thank you for spending time with me, and I'm sorry if I made you wait, and I'm sorry it's not long enough, but I have to get back to my friends. As you notice, they're calling me from downstairs. I have to go and eat something, and happy Eid once again to everyone, and may Allah, God, Bhagwan, just it's a happy day. I hope you accumulate lots of happiness and have lots of fun today and for the rest of your lives, and I'll see you guys again next time. I don't want to say same place because, like I said, Fame doesn't like me being in my library all the time. But yeah, we'll meet soon somewhere, and we'll have another good chat. So thank you very much, and God bless you. Khuda Hafiz.